The new US administration's tariff threats have raised concerns across Europe, prompting French President Emmanuel Macron and German Chancellor Olaf Scholz to meet in Paris to discuss how to respond. The two leaders are focused on uniting Europe in the face of potential economic challenges from President Donald Trump. Trump's proposed tariffs on European industries, including steel, cars, and chemicals, have intensified the urgency of the situation. He has cited Europe's trade surpluses with the US as justification for the measures, causing significant concern in the EU. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz emphasized Europe's strength, stating that with 450 million citizens, Europe stands united and will not shy away from challenges.
President Trump has already made or announced a series of decisions. We will, of course, analyze them closely together with our European partners. Our position is clear. Europe is a big economic area with about 450 million citizens. We are strong and we stand together. Europe will not duck and hide, but be a constructive and self-confident partner. On this basis, we will work well together with the US and with the new American president.
French President Emmanuel Macron emphasized the importance of Europe becoming more self-reliant. He stressed that Europe's focus must be on preserving its economic and social model while bolstering its security and democracy.
After the new administration in the United States has taken office, it is more than ever up to Europeans, and therefore to our two countries, to play their full part in consolidating a united, strong, and sovereign Europe. A Europe attached to the transatlantic link and which also knows how to assert its own interests and defend them with its European values and instruments. The priority of Europeans must today be even more for our Europe and first and foremost for our competitiveness, our prosperity, and our security. To also strengthen our democracies and preserve our economic and social model.
Analysts suggest Trump may be using the tariff threats as leverage in negotiations, drawing from his previous term's tactics of issuing threats without necessarily following through. However, others fear he may be emboldened to act more decisively this time. With Europe already facing high energy costs due to the war in Ukraine and a slowdown in trade with China, the prospect of new tariffs only adds to the economic strain, making the upcoming negotiations with the US even more critical. Despite political challenges at home, both Macron and Scholz are committed to strengthening Franco-German ties to ensure a united European front. Their cooperation will be crucial in shaping Europe's response to the US tariff threat.
NATO is the central guarantor of security in Europe and of transatlantic relations. In recent years, we Europeans have done a lot together to strengthen the European pillar of NATO. Spending on defense is rising in almost all European states. Germany and France have decided to work together with European partners, for example, to develop standoff precision weapons. And we have German-French cooperation in the area of defense and armaments, which we have intensified. Even if more could be done, I think, and I think we both do.
France and Germany are determined to negotiate from a position of strength, with both countries agreeing that Europe must stand firm and counter any economic coercion by the US. The next steps in these talks will be pivotal for Europe's future economic stability.